Good morning and welcome to the dialogue. My name is Abedienim and I have here with me one of my lovely and very constant regular guests for today's show. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing wonderful. As you can see, there's a lot happening in the newspapers today, and we're going to just touch on some headlines and go deep into our stories or issues that we've marked for discussion. We will also activate our phone line so you can join us by phone and text. You can also send us text messages, a regular message, WhatsApp messages ahead of time through 0240-550-899, 0240-550-899. And then we are streaming this show live on Facebook at Net2TVGH, Net2TVGH. Yesterday we had here Samuel Frempong from the Energy Commission talking about energy conservation, and he kind of blew off my tree, like I was on point. For once, I could tell my tree confidence is going high and high and high. We did about an hour of solid tree conversation. Today, probably with English and mix up with tree, just for all our viewers to be able to take part in our discussions. And yeah, it's the only show that speaks all the languages, that tackles your issues, bring you solutions, and also go the extra mile to bring you reward for being part of this show. Let's quickly acknowledge our sponsor for this show. It's Kingdom Drinking Mineral Water. King's Drinking Mineral Water. In so there. King's Drinking Mineral Water is the latest water on the market. It's treated under the state-of-the-art machines, clean and carefully treated. It's suitable for all locations. For instance, my brother Leonard is having his engagement like this weekend and marrying. So yes, he's getting about 50 boxes of King's Drinking Mineral Water just for his staff. And then I know Dell is having a funeral this weekend also. She's using King's Drinking Mineral Water. So yeah, go for King's Drinking Mineral Water. You can have a bulk purchase at Medina near the post office, or King's Beverages Company Limited near Goma Porting Junction. Let me quickly put out their numbers: 0240 521 276, 0240 521 276, or 024 0521 276, 0302 681 984. We'll be touching on most of the stories in the newspapers, but we also have our package for today. Like yesterday, we touched on energy conservation, and most of our viewers were quite intrigued and educated. Today, we're touching on some stories in the papers. Let's take a quick break, and when we're back, we'll bring you interviews, phone line interviews, and our resource person is seated right here, ready to fire, ready for action. Welcome back to the dialogue. I'm Abedienim, and today I truly didn't forget the quote. I almost wanted to skip it, but I don't know, it's just coincidental. I have to read it. And this says, I used to think the worst thing in life was to end up all alone. It's not. It's to end up with people who make you feel all alone. This was sent by a regular viewer, but he doesn't want me to mention his name for some reason, so I didn't want to read it. But I have to, because I know it's a part of the show that I always bring you. I used to think the worst thing in life was to end up all alone. It's not. It's to end up with people who make you feel all alone. And trust me, I don't know how to explain this, but it looks like a borderline trusting someone, thinking the person is in your boat, only to realize that maybe bodily the person is with you, but mind and soul the person is not with you. So you think you are not alone, but you're alone. And also having the fear of being alone, only to come to realize that you've been alone all this while with just a figure around you and not somebody really impacting in your life. Honorable Kofi Amoakohene, good morning and welcome to the show. You're looking gorgeous and smart.
As you do.
Now you are on the list of my mentors.
That's
so
nice.
A very good businessman, a sitting MP, and a well-resourced person. So yes. How has your weekend been? You've been away for a while. You've been on the constituency.
It's been a very tiring weekend, and I had to travel since last week, Thursday.
Yeah.
I went to Atebebu to launch my municipality. Thanks be to His Excellency, the President of the Republic, and his economic management team. My district has been elevated to municipality.
Wow.
The lunch was
Congratulations.
Thank you
You
very
should have
much.
invited us to give you the coverage.
I should have. I think it was a mistake.
But it's not too late. It's not too late. We will still give you that.
On camera and on. We could still do a lot
Yes,
of work.
we can still slide in some,
You know.
and probably do a short documentary on that.
Yes.
Well,
And
congratulations once
the lunch
again.
was so beautiful. Thank you very
How
much.
did we miss that? Honorable?
Oh, my brother.
You know, I really, really appreciate and like the way you are in touch with your constituents. I hope on which most MPs will take after that.
Subjective, but I think it's a wish for every MP. But you know, the finances regular in the constituency is not an easy task because you go and you would wish to go there, but trust me, sometimes we are constrained by finance because the kind of politics that we do here, unfortunately, has inbuilt with a lot of demands and stuff like that. So sometimes you may want to go, but until it's at the end of the month, with your scanty income, then you just go.
I know sometimes it's a bit worrying to know that with all that you guys do, you still take that little pay. And so if you don't have any other businesses on the side, then how do you guys get to fund all these philanthropic projects, supports, and sponsorships? And thanks to Free SHS, a little bit of burden is taken off. Okay, my producer is signaling me. We have the Deputy Minister for Education, Honorable Yao Educhum, on the line. And he's going to talk to us a little bit about this death trap schools in Seshi. Honorable, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning, Honorable. Well, so we're trying to get Honorable Osei Duchum on the line. He's the Deputy Minister for Education, and he's going to touch on kids boycott death trap school. And I don't know why, but I remember Okujato clearly some years back saying schools under trees and dilapidated structures like this are out of the system. Honorable, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Honorable, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing very well.
Yes, we have here, yesterday we were trying to reach you, but we couldn't. We have here on the front page of the Chronicles, kids boycott death trap school. Seshi Assembly turns death ear in spite of 5 years of constant reminders. And we're trying to ask, what is happening? What have you guys heard of that?
Yes, actually, you brought it to my attention. There are so many things that we on a daily basis track in the media, but the issue of dilapidated schools is something that my minister has been working on. Fortunately, we were able to replace a number of school buildings. Some of them are currently under construction. The challenge that there over 1,000 of them, and the survey that the Ghana Education Service did for us clears over 1,000 school buildings that are in need of immediate rehabilitation, or maybe sometimes you may have to really pull it down and build a new one. So it's a Herculean task, and I can also understand the fact that the local participation component of education has not been as forthcoming as anybody I would like to see. You have different assemblies, you have communities where invariably their participation in terms of infrastructure development has not been what we want it to be, and therefore the central government has to come in and make sure what we are reading from because that's not happening. And I really I'm encouraged by the fact that the kids said, "Hey, we're not going to sit there and die." Which also put the burden on us as the Minister of Education, as Ghana Education said, to immediately liaise with the local authorities to find a way forward, because the children cannot also stay at home.
Yeah. But I think they even have this.
For a meeting, Ghana Education Service.
Okay.
To immediately talk to the district director of education to see the way forward, so that the children do not stay at home.
Yeah, and Honorable, we even found out from people down there, our correspondents, that when you visit this very location, I think some of the bungalows that were built for teachers have now been converted to classroom, and even with that, 2 or 3 pieces of decks or desks here, and sometimes no windows, no doors. How is your ministry or government trying to look at stuff like that in this modern Ghana, or going Ghana beyond aid?
Yeah, as I said, we have over 1,000 school buildings that from the Ghana Education Service need to be reconstructed or just have to be pulled and new ones put up. Fortunately, we received some funding at the beginning of our term last year, and some construction of facilities is currently ongoing. However, we are far away from replacing all those 1,000+ school buildings that are crying for help. So, as I said initially, meeting with Ghana Education Service to take a look at this specific case where the children are staying at home. But we have to deal with it in a comprehensive fashion with local participation and central government participation through the Ministry of Education, so that we can put care in places that are respectful of their lives.
Yeah.
To begin with, when you talk about buildings without ventilation, you talk about buildings that are collapsing. I mean, we can't talk about education if our children are not in a safe and mental location. So this is something that we take seriously. And as I indicated, we are going to look at the way forward in partnership with the District Assembly as social years.
Well, thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you for the time. We really
Thank
appreciate
you, my brother.
it. We'll try and get you into the studio. It's been a
Good
while.
morning to you. Right.
I'll let my producer get you into the studio so we have an in-depth discussions on education, especially with the JHS and SHS level, which you are in charge. I'll quickly touch on the newspaper headlines and we'll come back to Honorable Kofi Amoakohene. I really love the way the conversation is picking up. He's going to tell us the techniques he's using to get his constituents to love him so much. I kind of feel jealous sometimes. But yes, the Daily Graphic has on the front page, Unibank insolvent, KPMG takes over. Unibank insolvent, KPMG takes over. Ghana-US Defense Cooperation Agreement laid in Parliament. And we have here on the left, only 2,000 out of 32,000 health facilities registered. Kai, this is something to worry about. Then that was by Mr. Kweku Ajimamenu. He's saying only 2,000 out of the 32,000. On the front page of the New Crusading Guide, Unibank in distress. BOG orders KPMG to take over control. U.S. Defense Minister denies base claim. Okay. Eastern MPP chairman lives in fear. Well, Zoom Lion boss propose one household, one dustbin. That is kind of sounds sweet, but if only we would not leave it out for rains to carry them away, for wind storms to blow them away, for them to run through the road and we drive over them. Daily Guide has BOG takes over Unibank, and it has the picture of Dr. Kwabena Dufo Jr., CEO of Unibank. Looking good, gentlemen. Ready to take over. No U.S. military base, Nitiwo. An NCA gang of 5 at Supreme Court. Well, Nana in Rwanda for AU summit on free trade. And I was listening to BBC, I think last night, and Nigeria's president is saying he's not going to come to the free trade summit in Rwanda. I don't know. The Chronicles, politics in Ghana is for the rich. CCD survey reveals MP aspirants spends 359,000 Ghana cedis personal fortune each in 2016. This really needs to get a little bit of explanation. Group accuses government of bias in Galamsey ban. Well, Galamsey needs to be banned, however, wherever, whichever. I really don't support it because You know, I was actually out of the country when one of my professors sent me a video of Galamsey, and I was so intrigued. This is coming from Ghana. And the fact that some of this gold stuff don't even end up with the ordinary Ghanaian. They go straight up in Europe and somewhere in America that we don't even get to see it. The Ghanaian Times has on the front page, enforcement of sanitation laws. 2,000 brigades begin work next month. Joseph Ada, Mr. Joseph Ada. Enforcement of sanitation laws. 2,000 brigades begin work next month. Well, good luck, and we hope to see the cleanest Ghana ever. President leaves for Rwanda to attend AU summit. Bank of Ghana takes over Unibank. I think that story needs to be cleared latest Friday, so people will be at ease. I had some people who bank with the Unibank, and they're so confused and so worried. Some are actually cashing out all their monies, and when it happens like that, it's not really good for the companies. Daily Statesman, no U.S. military base in Ghana, embassy insists. And it has a picture of Dominic Nitti with Defense Minister and the U.S. Ambassador Robert Jackson. And then on the bottom we have Bank of Ghana takes over Unibank with a picture of Kobna Dufour. That is Dr. Kobna Dufour Senior. Well, those are some of the topics on the newspaper headlines today, but we'll be touching on our own topics. And I'm telling you that this show is proudly sponsored by King's Drinking Mineral Water in Swo Dede. We'll take a quick break, and when we're back, we'll hit the grounds running with Honorable Kofi Amoakohene from our table at 19 constituency. Well, I've been signaling about my producer to keep going. Honorable producer, some break, so
no problem.
We have to do as he says.
No problem. Today you speak Chi, then I also learn to speak
English.
English.
No. You do good in English. Yesterday I had a very lengthy Chi conversation.
Yeah.
And I didn't really trust my Chi, but
that's fine.
Because I have a 1 hour solid Chi, and then the guy was also very articulate.
You need to join the trail of Ghana Beyond Aid.
Oh, really?
So,
does that even come into
language is also important.
Oh, but being what do you call it? Bilingual and multilingual is also Ghana Beyond Aid.
Of course, yes.
I kind of admire the president for
speaking
his
French. Oh my God!
Like on point, not the on pay kind of
no,
French. He speaks like on point. And you know, our CEO is also very good in French.
Yeah.
She speaks very good French, Spanish.
Wow.
So yeah. Well, Honorable.
Yes, boss.
Constituency. Let's start from there. How do you feel getting your district or your?
It was one of the promise made by myself and the then chairman of my party, who fortunately is the MC now.
I see.
Honorable Edwedo Usu. And you could sense the joy because we said it. It's been long awaited. And then it was used to call Atebebu district, and it was one of the largest districts in Ghana. And then Sene district came out of it. And then later on, Pro district also came out of it. In fact, now we have four districts in there, and a district which has born out of 4 districts, 3
that should be very
in
large
addition
district.
at least, but has suffered to gain the status of municipality for all this while. I think getting it done under His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and of course the Minister of Local Government and their deputies. I think we wrote to that effect, and as part of our promise as government, it was captured in our manifesto that the outstanding district, where we have the constituencies already, would be transformed, and I believe same as the government and his promise, he just keep it up.
But I want to ask a question. How does this translate into bettering the life of the ordinary Ghanaian?
It's straight away, it comes with a budget.
Okay.
Improved budget. So anything that you used to do will be multiplied. So certainly, if you could build one school block, you certainly would have 2 or more. So by all standards, it is good.
So your budget allocation will be a bit buffered or kind
That's
of increased.
Right. That's right.
And it will
help the environment to be developed. And it comes with feeder roads and then urban roads as department resident in the municipality, which under ordinary circumstances you could be going to Sunyane to get it to Atebebo, get personnel. Now they sit right there with you. So what it is that all the feeder routes would be captured, measured, assessed already. Then if even you're supposed to go and lobby, you have a document to that effect. To just sit to the Ministry of Roads and Highways or feeder roads, then it's been approved. Now if you apply, you may have to go and fall on the regional, and then they'll deploy people to do the surveying and stuff like that. It delays development also. So by all standards, it's good. It's good.
Wow. And so how is this going to create jobs? How is this also tying into the vision of the president, Ghana Beyond Aid? Making you more like, giving you autonomy.
Yeah.
Now you also can go for your budget increase or construct roads with less stress. How is it also going to create jobs for your people?
It brings development, and development comes with job creation, because as already mentioned, two prominent departments that will be situated there automatically comes with staffing, let alone the status of the area. It psychic the people also to respond to development, and then trade would also be boosted up, and then a lot of things. It comes with so many things, even infrastructure development on the private level. By the statute just declared on us, many things are going to happen. If you are building hotel, the standards will be improved. I mean, it's also psychic the people to respond to development.
So basically,
living standards cannot go high. And
how did the people accept this? I can imagine, even though you are not there.
It was great. It was great. Everybody was happy. And then, like I said, it's something that we've been desiring to have it for all these years, since the inception of the district. So at least getting in at the right time.
Where at the right time?
At the right time, yes. Because it was part of the things that we wanted to achieve.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the major things that we targeted to achieve. And God willing, we had a responsive government. Upon submission of our request, immediately granted it. And
you know, part of the Bible says the things that our forefathers and great-fathers wanted to see, we have happened to. So how do you feel this happening?
I feel so great. I feel not alone, our chiefs. You could see us dancing at the... Oh, man, it was marvelous.
I feel like you're teasing us right now.
It was very... You see now.
Safo, we hold honorable.
I think it was on overexcitement.
Oh, so you I get it. Well, Honorable, let's look at a few stories today. We basically touch on the Unibank and the U.S. military base in Ghana issue.
U.S. military base.
You are, well vested in security,
this
international security
issue brings out the difference between NPP and NDC. I heard people relating it to Gitmo 2.
Oh, how?
How?
This is
so petty.
Yeah, so unrelated.
It's so unrelated. And this thing, people, I heard somebody saying that if it has been an existing arrangement, why rectification now? Because of the leadership of His Excellency President Akufo-Addo. Now, anybody who is a visiting friend wants to be a residential friend.
So you're taking.
Yes, of course, because they feel comfortable and they feel home and they feel participatory. So I believe that these things should be plus.
So you think it's a boost of confidence?
Of course,
that
yes.
Allies are now
they want to be residents.
They want to be families.
Yes, they want to be part of you entirely. And you know that comes with rearrangement, shake-ups. Now they want to invest more in the things that we have been doing with them. Now they want to be home. But laws are made and they exist. So
True.
anytime you want to do anything,
You have to go
you have to get things clear, especially with this kind of international arrangement, diplomacy, you understand. And then you see, let me point out the difference. The difference is that whether the report is leaked, whether it was intercepted, whichever way you look at it, the difference is that the communique was finding its way to the parliament.
Which is a good
as
thing.
a first step.
Which is a good thing for discussion and
as the first step and the required step. So what it makes it a bad case. And then we will have the opportunity as Ghanaian to debate it, discuss the report to its entirety. So what's the bad about it? If it has been other people, the next thing you see that whether it's a base or it's an arrangement for training, joint training or whatever, you will see it happen. And that is exactly which happened with the Gitmo too.
Yeah.
And these things, the two are just unrelated. It baffles my mind when I hear senior citizens of Ghana, by the virtue of their political
party or colors,
something, saying all sort of things.
And they being democratic, because you brought it up for discussion, and if you are discussing it, it means they have the right to air their opinion. They have the right to also speak out. And if they are saying, I was telling a kid, my friend, a very good friend of mine's daughter, Bright Amfo's daughter, a good morning, Bright Amfo. I was telling his kid that, look, the fact that you are in the minority doesn't mean you are wrong. It's just that a lot of people believe in something else than you do, and so probably they carry the vote. But it doesn't mean you are wrong. So the fact that they are on the minority side crying foul or saying it's wrong, does it make it because they are the minority?
You see, whether you are a minority or you are a majority, you are Ghanaian.
And that comes first.
And that comes first. So sometimes if you don't try to be careful and constructive, you will do a lot of things that would bring the whole nation backward. You understand? This is a policy. This is an arrangement that has been put in place. It's not a hidden document. Because if it's a hidden document, the executive will not communicate to the parliament for rectification. And it's an opportunity given to, I'll say, every Ghanaian, because every Ghanaian has a representative in the parliament. And being it minority or majority, sooner than later you are going to have this thing. So what makes the report as people perceive it is?
Isn't it because in the parliament they have their say, but you have your way for being the majority?
So come and have the say. Let the report that is posted to the parliament be laid, and then you have the opportunity even to get the details well. Now what is circulating on the social media, some are, except we have been in this country and we have intercepted equally most of these documents that were fake. Just recently at the Cash for Seat, a document was produced.
And even to make it way,
and it was a fake document. You understand? How can we build a nation that belongs to all of us like this? That is where my worries are. I get so much worried. Fine, you would have your say as minority, but I think Ghanaians demand to have a constructive say or criticism to every policy, but not just throwing dust into the eyes of people. I mean, it's so wrong. This morning I heard a senior member of parliament saying that this bank, Unibank, it's because of bad state of the economy.
Yes, I heard that too.
And he's been a deputy finance minister before.
He said because the current state of economy.
Dr. Alhaji Baumia professed this about 2 years ago. In fact, about 3 years ago.
And then the then vice president had to come to the bank.
You understand? Saying that all was good. And now, We've seen in it. We cannot sit down under good management, competent leadership for this thing to happen such that it will affect the customers. We will not sit down. And this makes a difference. So back to this, I will ask the minority, has U.S. got a base in Nigeria? They have suffered terrorism, both local and international, for over 2 decades. So what are they talking about?
That is true.
Hasn't the U.S. got an embassy here?
Yeah.
And then if you had taken a study, if those the information circulating around the social media happens to be true, I'm yet to pick my document through the processes of Parliament. So when I see that, I can speak to that document.
Yeah.
Anything that I'm saying now is also based on the speculation that is going on. Right. The U.S. Embassy have had embassy from Osu to Cantonment where they are.
Yeah.
Is it not enough property to attract terrorism? Has there been terrorism? You understand? And then if you take people's UK, US, and countries that has security document that to show some of the strategy, why do they put it up? They put it up because some just to scare people.
Yeah.
Because if you pick US, UK security policy, and they says that we have put in 2.5% of our budget in security, and you pick their budget, and it's about billions of pounds, and you sit down as Ghana or any other country, then you start saying, hey, sometimes they show what they have. Why? Just to tell you that if even you are thinking of attacking, just stay where you are. Because whichever way it is, they would end up spending money. You understand? So some of this, and when they are here, and there will be exchange of programs, exchange of training, a whole lot. Through that, I believe we can even finish up with our national security policy as nation, which we need.
I mean, the part I like best is the joint training thing, which I think in the past we've had relationship with our army and the U.S. Army that they travel
on so many grounds, on the UN operations from the 60s.
Yes, and so that shouldn't actually be new, but also you can't really deprive the minority of airing their views or expressing their concern.
Nobody has deprived them. Nobody has said that. All that we are saying is that they owe, it's Ghana, out of taxpayers' money that all of us are paid. So they should do things that would help the nation. And they should think that Ghana first. And Ghana does not belong to MPP. It doesn't belong to only NDC. It belongs to the total Ghana, all of us. So anything that they do, they must be constructive. And at least do things that would help the nation. How could you, in your own right thinking, my brother, to compare this, whether it's a base or whatever, to Gitmo 2?
Well,
Gitmo 2, you ask of it, they say it's not. They came out through Note Verbal.
Yeah.
And before you say they are here, before the Supreme Court, our Supreme Court ruled that it should be taken back for ratification. Did I rule on that? You understand? So nobody said they should not have their say, but their say should target to bring them back to power. But what they are saying, my brother, now how many count? You've lost count even on their press conferences.
Oh, I think they have relaxed on that.
Because it's not flying. You understand? When you lose substance in what you do, these are some of the results that you get. Why shouldn't opposition be having press conferences? Why? You should have it. And we are ready to have accept their press conferences if they are being constructive. Why not? No democracy will suffer or prosper without being criticized. But the critics should be,
well, that is
some
your
sort
submission.
of competencies in the critics.
Yeah. Let me read a few of our Facebook messages and then WhatsApp messages. This is coming from Wendy K. Good job, Net2 TV. And he says, good morning, Ghana. And good morning to you, Wendy K. this one that says thanks Wendy K and for that post. You're watching us live on Facebook at Net2TVGH, Net2TVGH. Let me read a few of the WhatsApp messages, and they're a bit lengthy, but I'll read as many as I can. This is from Michael Amenin. I think he's from the Britain. If we are to believe that the U.S. government is not coming to establish any military base in Ghana, as a matter of fact, all what's contained in the agreement is not the best option for Ghana. So we shouldn't serve out birthright. We shouldn't sell, I think you wanted to write, we shouldn't sell our birthright to our foreign nationals so that it will not become an abattoir on our neck in the future. If we are determined to make Ghana a nation beyond aid, then we will be capable to generate $20 million needed for the training of our armed forces. Let us protect the sovereignty of Ghana first and not allow ourselves to be lured into any bad deals and the U.S. because it's a nations that always think about their interests. But well, yes, your text is a little bit lengthy, but you can tell I've done my best. Let me read this from Walanyo. Okay, Walanyo is talking about right information bill. We're not touching on that today, but Honorable, this is all telling us that I think he lives in Britain. I've read a few of his messages, and he's saying that we should be careful going into any deals with these countries because they always think about theirs first. And so, no matter how good the deal looks, they might end up having a way to suit themselves.
And then, no matter how bad the deal is, we must also have a way of also coming up with our people, because the training will be an exchange program. Okay, comes with facility. Military security is not cheap. Okay, but thank God that we have a good president who listens, who hears, who goes through advices. You understand? I heard the Minister of Defense that the document was taken through the process, through Attorney General. You know, our position also to be good on that. You understand?
So you believe experts have looked at the document?
Of course, yes, and we are still going to scrutinize this. That is the work of Parliament.
So this is actually not the final.
You understand? It could be altered. It's not like you just come in and say yes. And sometimes we may even think of having an act backing it. You understand? It's just the beginning, and you are shooting the whole thing down. Why? This convinces me that a friend from the minority told me that if we don't say all these things, when will we come to power? By looking at the text that you just read, you could sense the background of that person.
Okay, it's a bit
of
and his concern.
And his concern, and he thinks minority. You know, and this is saying now, he's saying in Ghana beyond aid. So we should be able to facilitate our training and every other thing. Is that not the case?
Yeah, he was saying
and there's the same people who are also saying that it is not possible for Ghana to go beyond aid. You see the confliction? When we speak, there are a lot of intelligent minds out there analyzing what we say.
Yes.
That is the reason why we should be accountable in our presentation. So you can't just sit and say anything that you feel, but you speak with a mindset that people better than you, but for your opportunity, are listening,
I always say that.
Analyzing. Word by word. You understand? So when you have the opportunity, don't think that because I have the opportunity, I'll just say what I think.
Many opportunities are also influenced by your should I say, where you are coming from.
Yes,
so
it is.
You should also bear in mind where you belong and where you are coming from and what your aims are. The texter or the one who sent the text is clearly saying that, look, you have to be careful. It sounds all good, but it's not that good because these countries, we know what they can do. I remember there was a time we have to reinforce from Israel a few years ago. We had issues that the Israel needs to give us a reinforcement to some issues, and they stayed for a couple of days. So yes, I think if we've got the opportunity to have this intense connection with the U.S. Army or military to help our military, not that our military is not good or probably what they're going to do, like you said, we are yet to have the final document passed through Parliament and discussed, and then probably we can speak to it. But for all we have right now is what we've interdicted or found on the social media, which you can also debunk outright that is not right. Yeah. But let me also remind our viewers, our phone lines are now activated. 0240-550-899, 0240-550-899. Call us. You're free to express yourself in any language, and let's hear your views, comments, and questions. This is the dialogue. My name is Adbena Jonas Abedi Enim, and we're taking a quick break. When we are back, we will take some of your messages. And welcome back to the show. It's a dialogue show. You can call us on 0240-550-899, 0240-550-899. We have here Honorable Kofi Amoakohene from the Atebu Amantine constituency. He's also well vested in security issues, in fact, international security issues. Okay, we have our first caller on the line. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. With the voice, I'm saying Jude from Kumasi.
I be the Jude.
Jude had to say, he said your voice. Yami Adom.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, Amoakohene. My will be a Muna many ad you. Tell to be analysis and Muna many ad we good. Yadana Smami.
And Nana Wasuma.
Yes, that was the night die. Your man Pelin and I had to down crowd, and then I did actually. And they on a book and then Mumpenfuna, the Munina ass. Now, and this is once a day, and once in a crew on their press conference, and once in a while on their press conference. Makofa, I am out for my body saying, who will do my baby or my Ghana, I'm out for Parliament to my area, and I'm scared I can't be a good. Now, my papa, Bano, the soldier for Papa, I'm one of the boy near soldier for my normal queen, my own quarter about Parliament or Guinea Pounty. Now, Mokofa, a man for one who knew, what the Parliament come and if I regime. Atomics, we on a Penina Atomics, we are better than press conference, Ben and this for my own one. Yakofani Papa Pamo, my boy security, a man on my costamania, and we teach who did it. Some press conferences are the other day, they say, any penny at you. We are sending you as a TV boo, radio station boo, and just at the GBC why now. You theatre will become some man now. Yadia to see who send you as a city. A don't press conference near the other a bogus.
Yo, Joe, yes, sir, that's yes, sir, that's yes, sir, that's yeah, Joe, that's a media. Yeah, that's it. Well, over to my friend also do a joint share at 0240-550-899. We need Honorable Kofi Amoakohene of your table. I'm tell you MP or some a businessman or some so who him dear pa what kind of security Bambo or Bambo who him dear pa and here Bambo ne US penny for any omuni Ghana soldier for everyday Kutahon and so and so. Because we change the server far. Honorable Unibank BOG takes over Unibank KPMG.
Unibank for the past, no, not Unibank. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia predicted that if care is not taken, almost about 2 years, yes,
2 years ago,
2 years and over,
yeah,
that number of banks were going to collapse, will go down.
I remember.
You understand? Because he's a good economist. You understand? So what is happening today is not anything new.
Others are saying that it's the result of a bad economy now. We'll come to that.
I heard it not.
Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Bebacho Dini baby, I'll free.
Ashama, Lebanon.
Ashama, Lebanon. Bacho Udin.
Okay.
Udin.
George.
Oh, George, Koso. George, Bacho, my TV in the volume, then come from Kakrawai.
George.
My TV in the volume, then come from Kakra.
Kofi. George.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, Tio, Koso.
Some because man or Tio no. Obia pay the win and like one bet. Okay, before. Before no more digit, can a mumu yamu because I am yamu defend them. Say namu you or move you. Hey, yeah, the voting time, you know, we have a casino, anything more power to one a casino, the better of them. What yet be more brave, I make my dear dry yet. But that's one who we need to do.
George, yeah, that's it. honorable any brother mo also analysis in the paper but mo an hwa an kaskadi no ho asem a han hijin crofan to mo na
George
yeah,
President, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, oyemranim ni kese, not only in Ghana but he's internationally recognized lawyer, practiced. You understand? So he cannot just do things anyhow. That is why, in his wisdom and with the thinking of his government, he set up an additional institutional, about the existing institutional infrastructure that we have to fight against corruption. That is the special office of the special prosecutor.
And, you know, I like
it's
the fact
years to come up because they are setting up and a lot of.
Hello, good morning. The patrol didn't be free. The patrol would be George Koso. And then George for me. George.
You were a soldier for counter terrorism. I want to say one more to Ghana. Say counter terrorism, no more to Ghana. Facilities on the training for the people so that when I for the Ghana. Say training for no America and the Ghana. If you have one Ghana, if you have for the second of the empire, I know that change so. Over Kaiser, a brand Merkel,
yeah,
and yet Israel for and Kofi by some.
Yeah,
it's enough to little bit into Ghana. If you go to me and Wayana, yes, I said that I'm saying that the good chocolate to me and the immediately all right.
Great.
It only has your most test count on. Now, I'm the walk on another one.
Yo, and I welcome my point. The patrol, we are now a fresh show. A number now, so not winning it in come up briefly. I think he'll be here for a few minutes. Why? I know, but now we'll come about.
Let me get back to even George's submission. I told you that some people who listen to us are more intelligent
his submission
than
was
we
very,
do.
very deep.
Look at the brilliant statement that he's made. You understand? And if you had gone to go to Japan and study what military base, if even it is, has done for Japan, Japan would not have been in existence till today. You understand? So, at least let's look at it. The thing is coming to us. Let's wait. Can't we wait for 2 days and get the documents, scrutinize it?
Okay. Good morning. Yeah, the patrol didn't be free.
The free, but the feminine body.
Who free here?
Body
assay. Okay. Wow. Nana boy do koso.
The free body.
My TV in the volume in from kakra me patrol.
Body assay.
The patrol my TV in the volume in from kakra. Man from kra.
I'm the master. Me come on do na pese. Me come on do na pese me master.
Okay, koso.
Come on, I'm going to do US for me. Doctor said that done have a boy the military not before. No, to be frank, I need to buy. I need to buy from the back. So if you put so you put the book on my baby animal. Look at the whole traffic that not benefit for one. Look at that boy. Because last time I called you back to question. I'm not supposed to play to go by and stand on the board. The more Ghana and the more West Africa. That's a move to the best in the I simple and I'm all. To be fair, and my yaban on us, the government, you know, and let me not the bank of Bubado. And JP, the minority for and some of them become more to be and some barracks of go. I'm not going to be pet on my uncle swap. You know, don't bear no minute to give. And continue another day. I'm a animal. If you're best seller and tell you, I did not wait in a year. Not Ghana, I think not Colony, I think not Gilly, I think not solo, whatever that not or mind feeling. Sometimes you put in a the lecture. I'm going to know I'm an idea. So I don't be the could any name is sweet, and a kind of dog. Or with no man or a animal with you. No, Mr. So, I'm with my double up. let's hear honorable the one.
Yo, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Honorable. People are making very brilliant.
Very brilliant.
And you know, out of what he's saying, I remember, we'll come back to the issue, but I remember even US has a base in Italy. A base of established base at US Marines, you know. They go to Italy and they have a whole place to themselves. Okay, hello, good morning. Hello?
George.
Okay. George, yeah, wabako ya ebium.
Every day.
Okay, who free?
Hello, George.
Yeah, George, who free?
Hello, George.
George, who free?
And your boy first, no, MP no can be no, or Casa and MP no person can be got them in our say.
Oh, they after show no cry, why? Yeah, that's your point we cry, na yasa, and no akasa home. So also person in the casa, and I'm say after show no friend. Honorable. So wrapping up, you're making a very brilliant submission.
Yes.
Say the president being an astute lawyer.
Yeah. It's an astute lawyer, so he cannot do things the way we have been doing things, or other people, the witch hunting type of thing. This is a president who assumed power on the 7th of December, and he's been there very quiet, putting the laws and anything that befits the status of Ghana. Remember, the attraction is to attract the whole world into Ghana as destination, and it's exactly what the US have done now.
Okay. So you feel it's out of attraction?
At the arrangement put in place by the government. You understand? When you have a competent government or governance, you know your country is attractive.
Yeah. Okay. We have
and everybody will troop into your country.
Yeah. Good morning, please. Your name and where you're calling from?
Nana from Adenta.
Nana, the bottom of TV, the volume link from cry if possible. Can you turn down the volume?
Yo, Mate. Okay, Madum cry.
Okay, Nana. Yes, let's talk.
Hello.
Yes, Yankasa.
Aha, I said back what to say. See, I want NDC for moving class for.
Me pacho, Nana, she's asking the sign. Class for crown pool sign nipa. Enti me pacho to Sebi and answer.
Oh, NDC for
Nana T. Enti me pacho kasa.
Yo, no say, see, America for I can almost. Some bar and say in the sense that see, I kasa the whole world no can't be America for no. This will develop very fast. We hear Japan. Now we hear Korea. Send not a couple year. They develop very fast. Now NBC for no. Then be almost good car. Send a home with him. And the papa be a father. To say maybe a security, maybe a security. But by home to me, said this out normal. Ombe or Martin said, Omo Prince. Well, intimate is not to got a drunk for but no Yakon say. Nana better say, you are there in your back. No way. 3 HHs or a good idea. They say electricity grass, you see electricity grass, I stable. To be a community. When you say America for number, you're based on the buyer. Then you will not do wrong with it.
Yo, yeah, that's
you will not wrong with cry.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, secondly, so, that's not true. So, Kenya Kasempa, it was very good, good material for ministry because when you come, it's no
yeah, that's
until you remember Amoakohene say, America for buy a ban and say,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. MP needing the Honorable Kofi Amoakohene of your table are maintained. I think I may cut all, no matter. No matter or year or but yeah. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Me patch my TV the volume and come from cry. Yeah, two TV the power and the volume and come from cry.
Hello.
Yes. Patch you didn't be
Hello, good morning. Patch what on me?
The patch of free.
Me didn't hide it. Me free dummy.
Okay, dummy koso.
Mpacho ya me mo bi abutre me di hadi no timi nsam ye enti ya fa the kramofo na nka America for me wa
me pacho me I can hardly hear you who kasa din kakra ka beboa ye
me say me din di hadi ya me free dummy
okay koso
answer And here, over the Cramofon at the America for us. And they had it move for about Ruma. Young can't Rubia. One more could plat and more defend it. And then say about the boy, a master can you to Burkina, and you put a serious. You to Burkina. Now and then, if the American presence in Ghana, Burma terrorists, or most Ghana. Now, more about the party and lay no much less with you. Clearly, Parliament, the body dearly. What I bet so much for Kumako Jadion. The little terrorists are no good live and what me. Let's hear the Abaman nationality so Metana than any Metana. No, be down, but clearly, what you use that one million. One and one million, wine at the necessary. Sabi, I young kind son, my, they enjoy my, yes, hopefully, what's been at the event. So, we do. You're there, my million guys are sad. Some I cannot, yes, you
see. Wow, that was another powerful summit. So people have really ideas.
I'm telling you, so when you get the opportunity to speak, you should be circumspect.
But you know, part of the issues where they have problems was with the fact that they all be given diplomatic status, that the immunity.
You know,
the document is not finalized yet, but what they have intercepted, that's part of the fear. Let me answer your call and we will come back and wrap up. Hello, good morning.
Hello, my name is Matilda. I'm calling from Prom.
Okay, Matilda, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, I want to speak, Luca. Hello, Mpauso.
Okay.
Mpina watu wana. Wakasa fine. Wakasa yi na musanko waka kinswa. Ikabebu wa Ghana for. Wanyama wakano. Wakachire Ghana for. Janko so muse. Nye Ghana for nina ene tubrofo. Nti wakano uchi mwa. Ebebu wa mubia tidi wape achire nasi. Mubia nti mipo mucho.
Yes, yeah, that's.
No munkasa. No munka. Yankasa nzi yakasa. And somewhere, no be answering to the
that's it. Oh no, but
Matilda, and so me do was be China, Brofana me angaza kura maintain papa na. I bet they say sa program we no na e brofo de e na ne ye wo other sign so e twi de entina me amani a me nso me keka kakra no ntino.
They say they are the chief
ye be fra ma obia.
Hello, good morning.
Me da was.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Your name or where you're calling from?
My name is Nathaniel, calling from St. James.
Okay, go ahead, Nathaniel.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Nathaniel, calling from St. James.
Nathaniel, can you please turn down the volume on your TV set or probably
yes,
mute?
I have.
Okay, let's go ahead.
A very good morning to the man who Irish at the studio too. This morning I've watched various TV stations. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I've watched various TV stations and about this Americans coming to Ghana to like establish their base and stuff. All the MPP communicators and all the people that is like on the various TV stations, they are not saying anything tangible. Because Ghana here, we can't go to US and say we are going to construct or maybe build a military base at GST. They won't allow it. And these Americans are coming here with just ID cards, not even passport, just ID cards coming to Ghana. And like when they commit something or they do something wrong here, we can't charge them. If we have to send them back to America for them to deal with them there, it's not fair. It's something that we shouldn't do politics with it at all. This is about the country. I'm a strong NDP member. This thing that is not good. We are talking about the welfare of Ghanaians, not the political party. Okay. So one minister just can't speak, or maybe cabinet will just approve. And I'm praying that Parliament should take this thing back to the cabinet. That if they won't help us.
Great.
Not at all. It won't help us.
Parliament also has the powers to reject or probably send it again to cabinet, like you're saying. So thanks for your submission, Honorable.
I would say I'll thank him for his submission also. because this is what democracy is about, and this is what we are trying to do. We are going to scrutinize the bill.
The document.
All that I'm saying is that there have been countries that have had this military, if even it's a base, all over, and they have a good success story.
Yeah.
But this government is trusted enough that you make good arrangement and an agreement for the nation. This is a government that has revisited agreements on power and so many other things, and have cut down those agreements to cost effective for Ghanaians. So I think the Ghanaians should trust in their government, and we believe that we are going to do a good job for the Ghana.
Okay.
After all, this is a government who thinks we must be free of aid. Yeah.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
My brother and I miss her.
Hey.
Mpacho, Mr.
Matilda Niana.
Mpacho.
Okay, also, yes.
Mpacho, if America for some no. Me dem me ti o mampeni akufo adodi. Me obi a ne nkwa na nyina wa ku e dia pre papa dia ma o mai. Onko fa boni mbra o mai da. You na ye fa na ye renhye no mum gidi se. On fa boni bi ambra o mai.
Yo.
Na end is for the omuto obe to be no. Omumre befa.
Yo. Yeah, that's Matilda. Thank you very much for being part of this show. We thank all our viewers and our callers, all of you far and near, production crew and everyone for being part of this show. It's The Dialogue. My name is Jonas Abedianim. You can call me Abedianim. I had the privilege of having Honorable Kofi Amoakohene. He is the MP for Atebu Amantin, and he's also well vested in security, international security issues. He's also on the Youth, Sports and Tourism Committee. He's also on the Vetting Committee, and he's a businessman, an entrepreneur. We'll have him weekly. He's usually one of our weekly regular guests. We'll come your way same time tomorrow. We're making way for Amofa on the national agenda. We're out of here. Have a good